Oh, why hello there. Well, I came back from like grabbing a drink of water, and then I see like 23 people sitting here. That's actually insane. Hi. Yeah. I know there's a lot of like confusion and everything right now regarding the PSO2 Western Release and all, but that's exactly why I'm streaming, right? I actually do have quite a bit of information, although I would love to share with everyone, to be honest. Am I a glass of water? No, am I a glass of water? Yeah. That'll be really nice. Anyways though, welcome everybody. And thank you very much for taking the time for coming here. Although I don't know how much I can entertain you guys for now, but I'll try to. Alright. For now, let me switch over to PSO2 so you can see my pretty face. Alright. Not expecting the live stream under the current situation. Yeah. After the call the SEGA server, no can trust the Okay, so first of all, I'd like to make clear of one thing, okay? Initially, when Phantasy Star Online 2 started releasing in Japan, the goal of the entire team was basically to keep the game's like lifespan or so to be something around 10 years. So with this year, 2019, this is going to be the 7th year anniversary of Phantasy Star Online 2, in which having a Western release start in spring 2020, which basically means SEGA is going to open PSO2 in the West basically 2 years before the intended lifespan of the game. That could either mean two things. Number one, it either means that SEGA is trying to push the game's lifespan to be even longer than 10 years as intended, or number two, they're basically going to milk the game into the North American market. In which, if scenario number 2 happens, it's actually really scary to think about because it could mean a plethora of, say, for example, microtransactions and so on. Although, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about though, because there's actually a certain PR email that I actually did receive from SEGA, and I'm actually low-key scared that I'm not supposed to spill this information as of right now, but in general, it's basically just a information email. Like, I'm not entirely sure whether they're referring to, for example, the AC paid currencies, or like if they're doing anything with like how Southeast Asia did it, but I'm just gonna read out the email, okay? And I'm only gonna read this out only once. I'm probably not gonna keep this VOD up on the stream as well, but okay, so basically the email reads exactly this. There will be no limitations on game experiences such as class level cap or direct purchases of high-tier weapons because we want to provide all players with a fair and exciting experience. If players still find themselves in need of assistance from their quests, microtransactions are there to help. I will repeat two things from the email. There will be no limitations on game experiences such as class level cap or direct purchase of high-tier weapons. And if players still find themselves in need of assistance for their quest, microtransactions are there to help. That is the two main points from the PR email that I would like to address, yes, that is directly from SEGA. That is exactly directly from SEGA. That is literally the 2 points that I would like to make. So yeah, with that said, I really have no idea what exactly is going to happen with it, but like I said, I'm not entirely sure if this is referring to, for example, the Arcs Cash or the paid currency system, or it's going to be like a whole separate system. Maybe NA might be actually doing their own thing, but yeah. The language could be a little off, but it's really hard for me to say anything about it though, because we don't really have as much information as I would like to have right now. But yeah, I think the best decision that you could probably do is just reserve judgment for now, because we don't really have a lot of information regarding anything right now. All we know is that they're just doing this, and then it seems like high tier weapons, quote unquote high tier weapons, are also going to be marketable. So. Although, for a lot of people who are actually scared about the North American IP block, though, I would like to make clear one thing, okay? When PSO2 got released in Southeast Asia, the debacle of the whole IP block was not from SEGA, okay? PlayPark or PlayAsia, who was actually looking over the PSO2 SEA servers, was the one who actually paid SEGA to IP ban the entirety of Southeast Asia. The IP ban was not SEGA's decision. So unless Microsoft or whoever is looking over PSO2 NA, like whoever was looking over it, unless they pay SEGA, I highly doubt that NA is going to get a ban. So yeah, just don't panic about that. I don't think there should be a worry about the IP bans at all. Oh yeah, regarding the players in the SEA, not SEA server, sorry, PSO2 JP and also PSO2 NA, right? There's actually this one thing. On it, I'm so lucky I actually got it, but I don't know where the actual tweet is right now. Oh, also, oops, I did not mean to open my phone mirroring thingy. How do I put that out? There it is. There we go. That was weird. Anyway, sorry about that. Let me put up this image real fast. So someone sent this to me and apparently I can't find the tweet. I don't know how real it is, but it seems real enough to me, so check this out. Okay? We will have information very soon for our PSO2 fans currently playing in the Japanese version. Yeah. This could mean a lot of things. This could mean a lot of things. From like potentially transfers or anything like that is definitely possible. Yeah, the whole thing's gonna be quite a mess, to be honest. Yeah, apparently quite a few people saw it, but I'm lucky that I have friends who actually screenshotted the tweet, so I'm pretty sure it's real, but I don't know why SEGA actually deleted it. I have no idea, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, it could be deleted. No, but the reason is we need to come here and think about why that tweet is deleted, right? There has to be a reason. Like, there literally just has to be a reason. Either that or like they might think that some people are not going to be happy or anything of the sort. But yeah, I'm actually, yeah, Gwen, you made the best point. I'm actually really surprised that they actually even acknowledged us about this. And yeah, they probably weren't supposed to say anything related to that, so I'm taking that down. There we go. Yeah, they probably weren't supposed to do that yet. SEGA actually does send weird tweets sometimes and then they delete it a while after. Oh yeah, right, Sony. Yes. About Sony actually has a really important influence in this as well, because the fact that in Japan right now there is PSO2 for the PC and the PS4, right? But for now, they only announced it for PC and Xbox for PSO2 Western, in which they also did not announce PSO2 Xbox for Japan right now as well. So there's a weird disconnect going on right there, which I don't have an answer to. Yeah, Sean, you can actually attest with me on that too, because like SEGA likes to slip up all the time. You can see that from Idala as well. The thing is, like, we can't assume if they're gonna do, for example, data center types or like crossplays or anything like that. The thing is, like, the best possible case is that, okay, listen, here's the best possible case, okay? The best possible case is that PSO2 North America is actually going to be a data center in which you can actually play across any server, basically. It's almost like a ship transfer. And then you'll be playing on, like, basically the main game, but as just in North America, in English. That's how Final Fantasy XIV does it. Basically, you can just play anywhere. That'll be the best case scenario, okay? That would be the dream. Maybe because Sony wasn't at E3 and they asked Microsoft. That'd be really funny. Yeah, have like 2 or 3 ships dedicated for English would be amazing. That would be like the dream come true of PSO2, in which SEGA can literally just like keep everything. And then they would probably not have to worry about the licensing as well, because it's just data servers and everything is still going to be through basically PSO2 JP or so on. Yeah, that would help so much for especially like PlayStation 4 or so players, because they'll be able to literally just finally be able to play the game in English. Rex! Yeah, that'll be really cool. If Microsoft does not get greedy, yes. I'm still low-key actually a little bit scared about the I can't even speak. Microtransaction stuff, but we really don't know. Although, like I said, most of the people who are here are just basically just scared of the IP ban that could possibly happen, because they might be following, say, PSO2 SEA's footsteps or so. But I don't think that's a big deal. I really genuinely don't think that's a big issue. So you probably don't have to worry about it at all. Didn't the promo material mention Azure servers? Yeah, it is Azure. It is Azure. I will confirm you right now that it is Azure. Because if you even look at Here, let's see. Xbox. Yep, powered by Azure. It literally says powered by Azure on the trailer image. Yeah, when I mentioned IP ban, players from US won't be able to access the JP servers. That's the thing. When Phantasy Star Online 2 got released in Southeast Asia, basically PlayPark ordered a ban for the entirety of Southeast Asia, 16 countries. So everyone who is in Southeast Asia had to use a VPN to be able to play PSO2 in Japan. That was a big pain in the butt because I was affected myself too. For a while at least. It was basically a strategy for they were desperate for players who were playing. They were really desperate for players to actually go to play the PSO2 SEA server, in which nobody did. Nobody wanted the SEA server because it was so bad. It's not even funny. Like, I don't want to talk smack about PSO2 SEA because I'm not in a position to do that, but it's actually ridiculous. Oh, Diablo subscribe. Yes, thank you so much. You can have a picture of those bunnies swarming a person. I love my subscription pictures. They are amazing. Thank you. And yes, quote, Southeast Asia never made it out of episode 2 and they even made costume affixes. Holy moly. I do not want to talk about that server. It is such a Shiza show that it's so like, oh my god. Is the game going to be available on PS4 and Switch in North America? I don't know, because right now it's only announced for PC and Xbox. Only PC and Xbox. But yeah, let's not talk about the shit show that was Phantasy Star Online 2 SEA. Let's not talk about that. No, the thing is, like, okay, Shirineko, please listen to me. You have probably one of the best points right now, okay? Is that, since it's a PSO2 thing, right? PSO2 ES plays a rather big part in PSO2, which can also include Italy, which also plays a big part into stuff nowadays. Like, if PSO2 actually does also bring, for example, Italy, and also PSO2 ES, it's gonna mean a lot. It's gonna mean exactly a lot. Because considering Italy's success right now, it's actually really crazy. If they're gonna bring Italy to the West as well, that'll be crazy cool. Also, there's gonna be some censorship. Yes, very much so. A lot of, for example, especially Sony America does a lot of censorship. And then considering how PSO2 has like boobs and butt sliders and everything, like what? That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be exactly very crazy. If Italy gets English, you give it a try. Hey! I mean, yeah, a lot of people would probably say that. I'll just put Italy right here. Because I have stuff to farm. My stamina is full. Stuff to censor in PSO2, yes. There's a lot of really bad things that people can do in this game. Which, well, let's see. You know, like, you can slide your, you can do butt sliders. You can do boob sliders. You can basically adjust like everything. As long as you want to do that. You can also, there's also like basically string bikinis and everything like that as well. So there's a lot of things that people might actually not be entirely happy about it. Yeah, bobs and butts. I literally had a dream where PSO2 and Illa were announced to the West and you were literally dying in shock. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. There's a lot of things. Give me your star. No! I'm not giving you my star diamond. Yeah, Stringkini is the famous smart inner. Yeah, no. No. Absolutely not. Okay. Absolutely not. Yes, no, yes, there's gonna be so many freaking social justice warriors! There's so many, like, costumes, for example, the Bluesy Requiem or, like, everything. Like, they're all literally revealing battle armor and bikinis and... Oh my god, I just thought about that! The build BDSM stuff, yes! People can also make, like, pen 15s and, like, hentai stuff and... Oh no! That's gonna be an awful mess! Oh, I just thought about it, holy crap! Yeah, it's gonna be an awful, awful mess. I'm gonna turn off the elemental blast skip. Yeah, let me head over to Visiphone and let's see some, especially some of the recent costumes. Although it's probably not fit for me to use this character to preview costume. Yeah, there's even a boob accessory! There's even a freaking boob accessory! Like, what can I say more? Yeah, the game journalist's gonna lose their minds, right? Alright, Bumped helped me here with the fashion stuff. Yeah, boob pads and like... Like... It's basically pretty unreal how a lot of this stuff can actually unfold, okay? Like... For example... Here. This is 30 mil in the game, but like, they're literally this accessory, this game accessory that is literally a pad of boobs, okay? It's literally a freaking pad of boobs, like, SEGA, okay? Like, if PSO2 in the West is not gonna censor this, no! Just no! There is no freaking way. It's impossible. This is a catastrophe. Like, for example, here, I'm just gonna show you another costume that literally just came out, okay? It is literally like that. It's literally, you see butts, you see boobs, everything. How is this not like... No! No! Absolutely not, okay? PSO2 NA, I don't care what anyone says. They are not gonna like... They're not gonna stand up for that shit. Ever. Like, that's just not happening. And yeah, I know I'm probably gonna get demonetized for that, but who cares? I never monetize my shit anyways. So I have the freedom of speech to do whatever. Yeah, it's a bit of a worrying trend. Just a little bit though. Although I wouldn't be too worried. All things considered, I don't think SEGA is gonna be that like bad when it comes to everything. Yeah, the weird freaking... Let me unequip that. There we go. Boop-de-doo. There we go. What about the Lavish Blade Girl NPC? Yeah. Yeah, there's so many costumes, bluesy pose, and like all the freaking everything that I don't even want to talk about. And the funny part is Asian culture is supposed to be more conservative. Yeah! Yeah! Like literally, that's... No. I think we'll have a lot of English voice tickets. The thing is, like, we have no idea if they're gonna actually dub the game, okay? If they actually will dub the game, then I don't know. We already have some English voice tickets, okay? It's some of those, like, cool voice tickets. Where they're like, yeah, wow, shoot, cool. Yeah, it's literally English. You mean the Guesty voice tickets? Yes! It's literally the voice tickets that Guesty uses. Holy crap. Like, I have to hear that every time. Every day, Guesty. Holy no. It's so cringe. Like... Yeah. But yeah, everything from now to then is basically just speculation. Literally, it's just speculation. We have no idea of what's going on, or rather, we don't really know what's going to happen. Some songs are in English, yeah. There's also some songs in the old PSO games. For example, like some of the Burning Rangers! And like some of the other stuff. Phantasy Star Portable 2, never heard Chelsea's Japanese voice before. I actually never played any other Phantasy Star game other than PSO2 and then Idola and then all the stuff. Besides concert songs? Yeah, a lot of the songs are in English. Even if the EQ themes, you know, EQ themes, especially for Armada too, was also in pure English. Ooh, Gemini. If they announce an account transfer, what will I do? I will not go anywhere. Don't worry about it. I will not go anywhere. I'm gonna stick to PSO2 JP until the very end, to be honest. Mostly because I still have not only a lot of people who are playing here as well, but also I'll also be... I'm not gonna say bye to all of my Japanese friends as well. But the thing is, like, I will make an Azalaira account and at least make a clone of RC in the NA server, just so I can at least have an account there so I can do, for example, share chip fan meets or videos or anything like that. But I am definitely not going to transfer. Why is Arin so tempting? That's just how she is. She's really pretty, isn't she? And I worked really hard to make her look pretty. I'm sorry. Emergency code distraction. Yeah. Also, Rex, nerf your RG. Yes. Yes. Here, as a service, I'm gonna take off the outerwear. There you go. Does that better? Nah. Looks better on the actual costume anyways. There we go. I haven't put on my main costume for a while. Heartbreaker was actually a really nice costume too. I really like the Heartbreaker. Like everything about this costume is really cool, except that I probably have to take out the body paint because it's gonna be a little too much. And they have the small hat. Oh my god, Rex, please don't do that. There we go. Here, I'll just do this for fan service, okay? Just to be safe, I'm gonna turn off team chat. No, not group chat, team chat, balloon bubbles. There we go. Now I'm just gonna switch back to my cashmere. Where's my cashmere? Short jacket. No, cashmere, right? There we go. Yeah, don't go to B Seminar, you get banned. I'm sorry, I forgot. Like, this was a super impromptu stream, okay? I did not plan to do this. So did Justice Warriors. Yeah, it's gonna be quite rough. It's gonna be, like, people are gonna have that rough. Gensai. Corrupted mothership? Nani? Time to patch PSO2 and annoy the hell out of you right now. Don't do that. That's evil. Why would you possibly ever think of coming up doing that? Speaking of group chat, have you ever thought about starting one in-game for your followers? That's a pretty tempting idea. Jumping on my ship right now, please don't do that. Chat settings. I can create a group. I can just name it the Arc Circle and then make a group chat. But probably not gonna do that for now though. I will probably do a little bit more research and then think about doing it. Oh yeah, how did this whole announcement happen after the whole fiasco with that agreement with SEGA JP? Well, I mean, things change, I guess. If they want money, then they want money. Currently enjoying JP server since SEA shut down. Yes. And EQ started, yeah. Well, it's gonna start in like 15 minutes, but when you know 6 Doombrick selling for 370k. Yeah, the game's market is less than integral. I don't have any particular comments on that either. It can be really weird sometimes. It's not like the EQ is anything important, so you don't have to worry about it too much if you're missing it. Cause it's just the mothership EQ, so. Season market is horrible. Wait, what? 300 mil for a costume that's unscratched? Holy moly, that sounds yikes. You have the knowledge of what item to keep for now? Yeah. Although the thing is, like, you can't really say you do have the knowledge of it because different markets have different tastes, you know? For example, something that is famous in Japan might actually not be famous in other countries, for example. What do you mean you have no idea how hard it is for us SEA players? I was affected by the IP ban too. Yeah, it's quite crazy. Yeah, that's true though. You just have to look to Ship 2 for the popular English stuff. Getting married was never cheap. Yes. Anyways though, since we're basically here now with like, what? 60 something people. Also, hey, Fly! Yes, Fly. Thank you for coming over. I'm really happy to see you. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a small vote, okay? For anyone who was here earlier or was not here, should I repeat the email from SEGA? Should I repeat the content of the email from SEGA? Because I was actually saying that I was not gonna repeat it, but what do you think? Since there's like 60 people here now, should I? All right, sure. Lots of people are saying yes, so I think I should put. And the thing is, like, I don't want to put any tangible information on Discord because even though I'm not like NDA'd or anything like that, but you know, I still think it's some sensitive information because I particularly requested to be on the SEGA PR mailing list, but I'll also have to see if they're gonna have me do anything for PSO2 NA or anything like that, but I'll try to be in contact with SEGA to get as much inside information as possible. So you don't have to worry about that. Anyways, the email that was sent by SEGA, the PR email, particularly the PR email, basically said exactly this. There will be no limitations on game experiences such as class level cap, which is a good thing, or direct purchase of high tier weapons. That one sounds a little dangerous, okay? Because we want to provide all players with a fair and exciting experience. I don't know about fair and being able to direct purchase high tier weapons, okay? And then the last part of the email reads, if players still find themselves in need of assistance to clear their quest, microtransactions are there to help. Yeah. That's basically the entire email. That is basically the entire email. Yeah. Like I said though, please don't hit the panic button yet, okay? AC escape dolls could possibly be, but just the way to word it just sounds really worrying, to be honest. Hey Feng! Welcome. Welcome. But yeah, please don't like blow anything out of proportion right now because we don't have any real information, okay? We really don't have any real information right now. And then especially, I also posted this picture earlier. It was actually a deleted tweet. Maybe someone at SEGA messed something up, but this was exactly the tweet that was sent out, okay? We have information very soon for our PSO2 fans currently playing in the Japanese version. We apologize in advance for any potential inconvenience, and hope you join us in a new chapter for Phantasy Star. This was a deleted tweet, okay? From SEGA. From SEGA NA. It was actually a deleted tweet. I'm so lucky that I have friends and stuff that actually caught it. It could mean a lot of things, of course. I did say earlier that it definitely could mean a lot of things. So yeah, please just don't press the panic button right now. Like, there's nothing crazy to panic about. At least I don't think there's anything too crazy to panic about. We'll be okay though. 13, 14 star weapons might be able to, but again, that is also an assumption because we don't have any real information. It could just mean that they just make everything like tradable, you know, which can be a potentially good thing. Also, IP ban, unless Microsoft decides to pay SEGA to literally IP ban, it's not happening. Don't worry about it. Hey, at least the good news for PSO2 JP is that Block 7 is probably not going to exist anymore. Right? Because like all the people there are probably going to transfer over to North America. Or so I hope. Yeah, the thing is, like, for what we know is that they probably are going to just make everything like up-to-date content. From what we know, they already showed like episode 5 and whatnot stuff in the reveal. So yeah. Oh, Block 7 will be every block given the Xbox community. Yo, imagine if there's like Xbox voice chat. PSO2 with Xbox voice chat. We're gonna have those like kids screaming in the microphone like, "Hey noob, what's up, man?" Imagine freaking Western PvP servers. Oh my god. That'd be so stupid. Yeah, the trailer did say all content and all bosses. That'd be oh my god. That'd be so funny. Noob Master 69 moments. Oh my. Yes. Yes, please. I just want to see NA get destroyed. Well, technically, you don't want to see NA get destroyed, okay? Because the fact that if NA does well, then JP probably will also continue their longevity. I mean, even right now, active players from like the start of episode 5 to now, only 28% actually has expert, so only 28%, which is okay. I don't think that's a relatively small number either, but it's okay. Shows how many scrubs there are. Yeah. Definitely does mean a lot of things. What I'm worried about is people say I've invested so much into JP. Because the population in NA is smaller than required may ruin NA. Yeah. There is definitely a lot of implications. But like I said, though, we just have to wait and see. We literally just have to wait and see. Is PSO2 gonna require Xbox Live? Yes. I don't know. It's gonna be powered by Azure, so. Oh yeah, and there's also the there's also going to be the PSO2 anime coming soon as well, right? Yeah, there is going to be the PSO2 anime as well. Yeah, there's actually quite a lot of things. And then hopefully maybe like Idola as well. That'd be crazy. I'm not going to start over for Idola though, sadly. This year is going to be PSO2. Episode Oracle, yes. SEGA is really going all out though. Like seriously, if you really think about it, like SEGA really is going all out with everything. And it makes me really happy to actually see how much they're actually going to do with this stuff. Oh, also, by the way, I would like to give a shameless shout out for anyone who likes to like discuss anything like PSO2 Idola or anything of the sort, or want to just chat more, like for example, after the stream about like PSO2 NA or like whatever. Please feel free to come join my Discord. I'd love to see some of you people in here. I'm looking at you, Fly. Link will be in the description. There's also a actual link on the screen, but yeah, you can see that later. Anyways, I guess that's basically just about the entire talk about PSO2 NA, I guess. For now, I'm just gonna stay around here and let's just chill and talk about stuff and probably just play some PSO2 for an hour, right? Part of the Discord, but don't talk and feel bad about it. Don't worry. It's okay. You can lurk. As long as you lurk there, I'll still be happy. They could provide a mirror server allowing transferable accounts. You know what one of the better case scenarios? Instead of an actual like transfer, right? If you say a mirror server, then if they can actually clone everything from your PSO2 JP account, I would clone mine to NA for sure, 100%. Just to actually have it there so I can do fan meets with people. Will they do it? Nobody knows at all. Like, nobody knows at all. It would be a nice thing though, but oh well. Nobody will know until the actual information is revealed. So just stay calm and wait until we actually have the information. Let me switch characters. I'm in ship 2, grind me. Wow. That is very bold of you. RC, why is my UI so small? I customize it. I customize my UI to be particularly small. Okay, let me 13. Wait, no? It's not 13? Oh, sorry. There we go. All the English players on JP would be literal gods to any new players. Now, see, here's the thing. Like, even when NA is going to be released, I'm probably going to also help out a lot of the NA players by making like guides and everything. So that'll be a nice thing to do. In fact, me and Guesty was already preparing for a lot of people, making guides for people, for example, coming to NA, JP or something like that, for when episode Oracle actually comes out. Have you gotten the 15-star Phantom weapons? I do have one, but that's about it. Time to make a hunter guide. Horai! No! We're not doing that. Or well, at least I'm not doing that. I'm actually not qualified to talk about hunter to anyone, okay? Both my best DPS class. How about that Force Ara Ara Onechan guide? Yes. Is the Japan servers laggy if you were to download the game? Not really. Interested to play PSO2 because of Italy? Yeah! Welcome! However, you get intimidated with the content. How hard is it to start new? And will it be a good idea to start knowing that NA might come out soon? Yes. I would still say it's still worth to play in JP because regardless of like NA or anything, a JP is definitely still going to be ahead, okay? Like 100%. Send Bob to make the hunter guide. Hey, maybe I can make a hunter guide with Bob. Oh yes, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna like call Bob right now and be like, yo, Bob, you hear me, man? Let's make a hunter guide. My fans are like so hot and bothered about it. And Bob's like, yeah, Azel, all you have to do is just press ignition parry. Which I would not be surprised at all. Is there an English translation? If you look at my game screen right now, is this English to you? If the answer is yes, then yes, there is an English translation. Thank you for accepting this request. You need to destroy the target hostiles. Please proceed with caution. Good luck. Accepted the daily order. Defeat Jagged Dingle. Ooh, wow. So fancy. It's nice to see the official current logo instead of the one from the Orgo era. Yes, Julian, please go to sleep. Please don't stay up for the stream. Please don't stay up for the stream. First thing when the Skylines crew would have to say about it. Yes! No, I'm gonna make a video. I will make a really big video about it. Don't worry. I will. I promise. Kurumi? Shiva? Sure, there's so many people here. Wow. Hi. Thank you for coming over. Beckoning darkness. You know what? I actually want to see if I can actually... I'm just gonna like solo this for fun, to be honest. Cause why not, right? It's not gonna be fun to watch though because I haven't played Phantom in a while, but... Might as well. Do it for fun. Shits and giggles. You got started with Italy because me and Kita-san would look forward to PSO2. That's a good one. Thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed the guide though. I would like to make more Italy videos too, but we'll have to see what happens from here. Yeah, it's gonna be a big year for PSO2. It's just there's so much implications and everything, in which we just have to really just see, you know. And nobody will know any real information until everything is actually started. For now, I'm just gonna pop the Illa screen down. Let's see, where is it? There we go. Oh yeah, with the there's gonna be buffs to Phantom PAs too, which is gonna be really cool. Finally, maybe I'll be able to play Rod Phantom properly. This is actually really a lot weaker than I expected. Wow. Although the funny thing is, like, playing Phantom, for example, Rod in general, you don't even want to do PAs in general because the PAs are just not worth it. You just want to basically just like use text. For example, like that guy right there. Nah, man, no Rod PAs, only ill Rods. Even though Rod PAs are so cool, I love the Rod PAs. They look really nice to me. And they're really fun to play too. And you can just hover around in the air, making you look so stupid, but it's really cool. Alright, so that's about time I switch to rifle. I'm more surprised over the fact that Sega actually did move along with the buffing of this class really nicely. So it feels good that Sega is actually really active in looking at, hey, this class is a bit not strong. And then they'll also be buffing, for example, like this laser fence thing, the duration of certain PAs and everything is going to be longer, etc, etc, etc. The specifics is already on bump, so I'm not going to repeat them. But it's really nice to see that Sega is actually really active in looking at, you know, helping the class go to more places in which people are being complaining that they're not as great as some of the other classes, but that's understandable. I just hope it goes... I just really hope that it goes beyond, beyond, how do you say it? Beyond Force 2.0. Like, people might say, like, hey, for example, Katana is already really good. Like, Force Katana is really good. You don't have to do anything. The rod is really good. The problem with the rod is it's still Force 2.0. And then even if you play Katana, for example, you're not going to still be as effective as, for example, if you're going to play rod with casting. And that is not okay. Until they actually make the PAs actually stronger than freaking Force 2.0, I don't count Phantom as a balanced class. Until they do that, Phantom is not balanced to me. Not well balanced, at least. Also, good night, Nick. Thank you for coming to join, really. I appreciate it. Azalara, what's the recommended PAs for Katana and Rifle? For Katana, I don't know the PA names, but first of all, you wanna definitely know this movement thing, okay? This shift movement ability is one of your most important abilities in which you can move around really easily. And then the other one is, I think this one is called Rosen Schwartz, which is your gap closer. Secondary gap closer, because you want to use the movement one as your primary. And then the last one is Falter, which is this big combo. You want to do 2 falters, oops, yeah, 1, 2 into your 3rd auto. And that is basically probably the most optimal combo for Katana right now, because if you have Lord of Thorns at, for example, level 3, right, you need only 5 falters to fully activate your Phantom mark. 5 falters, that's actually not a lot at all. And then you basically just use 5 and then you pop your Katana mark and then everyone has a good time. You have a good time, I mean, your enemies are not. And as for Rifle, you want to use the Z-aim laser fence thingy, this thing, because it's really good for mobbing, and also this big splashy, splishy kind of thing because it does a lot of damage. And the range actually doesn't look really long, but surprisingly it's actually really long. Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this! What is that range? That is so broken range! Shift rows helps cut down what you need to do if you precast. Yeah, shift rows is really nice too. Ching. Yep. That is the shift Rosen. And then the normal Rosen is basically a gap closer. That hurts. But yeah, basically you just want to see that's 1, 2, auto, 1, 2, auto, and then one more poop right there. And then your mark should be just about ready. I'm not sure how many points of the Lord of Thorns I have on this build, but or maybe you just have to hit the same parts, but yeah. Most of your Katana DPS is just going to come from Falter alone. You just do that and just do your 3rd auto. And it's already basically your highest DPS possible. And then that's a Phantom mark. If I can detonate it, that is. Or you can just die. Hold on, let me check. Oh, please stop talking. I can't check my skills. Okay, where's that? Was that in class skill info? Lord of Thorns. Oh, I have a level 3. Okay, so I guess it has to be in the same part. Nope, no biggie though. Here, I'm just gonna show an example of casting with Phantom in general. It's also a much safer to cast in Force too, which is kind of a sad part. Like, you see this? You see boom, 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 you just Ilgrance it and be like, yo, I do a ton of damage with Ilgrance. Oh. Ooh, damage. Ooh. And I'm so safe because I'm like, have this stealth tech charge. It's like, what is this? It's so like... Yeah. 0 points DPS more worth if you don't have, yeah. Do you think Phantom class looks like Virgil? Oh, from DMC? Nah. If PSO2 comes out on Switch and NA in the non-cloud based forms, servers are gonna die, maybe. Boop, boop, boop. Gonna head out, it's like 2 a.m. Crow, thank you so much for coming in. Julian, please. I know it's a lot of things. I had a lot of trouble sleeping last night too because I was like in full panic mode, but like, you still have to sleep, okay? Tomorrow is Monday. You don't want to miss stuff out on Monday. Even if you don't have anything to do, you can always like, for example, like go out and just find something you enjoy to do and just get your head off things, okay? Don't sacrifice your sleep or anything for this. Just try to take care and do your best. As always. Not like I'm not be here or something. Yeah, and we're just sitting here enjoying like super jazz music. Your birthday is also today. Oh, what is my equipment? I completely forgot my ring, but basically I have a 7-slot Lightstream Katana, 8-slot Atra EX rod, and then my units are all 7s. So why do I not use Ramage Type 0? Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff that can be optimized and whatnot, but I'm mostly just like trying to autopilot and talk to people rather than actually playing the game. Or rather just trying to think about stuff. Don't worry, I have Ramage at 0 in my palette. I know it works. I'm just really excited to see the Phantom buffs. Okay, anyways, if anyone is curious what Rex was talking about, basically you use Ramage at 0 with the, I think it's called Volcamort. And you basically have like 2 damaging auras consistently around you while you actually do stuff. Which is really nice. Because it means you have 2, like, more avenues of damage, even though you're not even doing damage with it. And Ramage lasts a really long time, so. Like, I would love for Rod PAs to actually do more damage and literally spam Ilgrance like this. But that's just the world we live in. Oh, did I actually— oh my god! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Absolutely nobody saw that. Okay? This is between you and me. Nobody saw that. Nobody had to see that. Yeah, I don't text spam on Phantom. I don't like it because it's boring and not really fun. Yes, thank you. No, you didn't miss anything. Not like anything bad happened or something. Totally not, right? How could possibly anything bad ever happen? That's impossible. I saw that, but I didn't react. Feels bad, man. Oh, I got my daily order for the Ring Auto too. Hey, that's a win-win. What should I do with this guy? I can Phantom Time, but that's kind of boring. I'll do it anyways. Assuming he doesn't freeze me first. Rod finisher is weird. I don't really like it that much. If anything, the finisher that I do enjoy the most definitely has to be Rifles. I think Rifles finisher looks the coolest. Well, let's do it again. Here we go. Pew, 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 boom. I think that looks really cool. Even though it might not be like the most effective or anything, I'm not entirely sure which finisher actually has the most damage or so, but I enjoyed that one the most. I do have the wrong thingy though. Whatchamacallit? The Photon Blast. Now this guy is tanky. What if he meets himself? Right? Hi. I don't have anything leveled here. Okay. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I guess I'm the new you now. Can I like AFK over here and be like, hey, is anyone willing to run the stage over again and come find me? Notice you're a mouse and keyboard player. Want to get into the mouse and keyboard, but the default keyboards are clunky. Any keys I recommend? I mean, I do really weird controls myself too. I would rather not talk about my controls though, because it's actually a bit. Am I in ship 2? Yes, of course. You have to get the right distance to get the most damage out of the rifle finish. Yep, definitely. Well, that was fun. All right. Anyways, I guess there's not too much to do. So I will probably answer a few more questions and then probably head off for now because I have some things to eat as well. Or I have to eat stuff as well. So if anyone has any like questions or anything, feel free to. I'll answer a few. Although if you really want me to go over my like keyboard controls, I will. Well, I can. Let's come back here. There you go. Oh no, not the freaking symbol effort. There we go. Okay, we're back to the same place where we started. Am I a spy in SEGA? Maybe. Maybe. Nobody knows. I will try to get as much information as possible though, so. Anyways, my keyboard controls consist of many weird things. So, I have the default dodge key and everything, and then my weapon action is on the shift button. But then when you press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the actual keyboard section, it is actually my weapon switching. So like, if you look at my palette on the bottom there, I'm just cycling through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you see my weapons changing and whatnot. And then how I actually change my sub palette right here is actually the 7, 8, 9. What the hell is that? Wait, is that super? I completely forgot that's a thing. Oh, yeah. How do I refund super chat? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That literally just hit my panic button. Oh no, the thing is like, listen, I will never like ask for any like donations or subscriptions or like monetization or anything of the sort, because like I said, this thing I do is basically a hobby, more or less, right? So it's not something that I'm like gonna be like, hey, let's do this, or like, hey man, you gotta subscribe or anything like that, because I would like to keep this a hobby regardless. I know! I actually ranted about this the other day, but like, if you have money to donate or like tip me or something like that, I'd rather you go get something good to eat yourself. $2, you can buy a nice like hot dog set from like Costco or something. But yeah, I guess I can't do much about it for now. So the best I can say is thank you very much for the consideration. I appreciate it. Okay. Anyways, do you keep my evade key as X? Yes. And then how I actually activate my sub palette, right? You know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 thingy. I actually need to press my numpad. Like, I actually need to deliberately take my hands off my mouse, my right hand off my mouse, and press the freaking numpad to actually activate. It's a weird combination of stuff, I know, I'm sorry. But that's just how I operate. My evade key is X. And then how I go to my back palette is I press C. So like, how do I access the back palette? I tap C. It's something I am really like okay with. Don't worry, I play hybrid, both keyboard and control at the same time. Yes! Rex, the true hero! That is actually amazing. I know some people who do that though, which is really nice. But yeah, I guess I did answer a lot of questions, huh? Oh yeah, the ribbon thingy, it just like moves around. I love it. It's just like dang, doing, doing. It's great. It actually looks better on white though. Doing, doing. Can't find where to rebind the weapon palette. It should be keyboard settings right here. At these shortcuts. You see this? Window shortcut, activate subpalette, switch subpalette, use shortcut words and stuff like that. Oh, also, the most important thing. The Y. Shortcut words for the win. If anyone ever wants to do that, I'm gonna paste this into chat, okay? There you go. Enjoy. You can do the ultimate Y. If anything goes wrong, okay, like, if your friend says, hey, what's up? You wanna go eat something? Why? Hey, why's the tree buff down? It doesn't go down anymore, but still, why? If anyone gets a rare drop, why? Go ahead, use it. Too bad it doesn't work in this chat. Yeah. Of course not. If only it did work in the YouTube chat though, I would die. I would be like, no, this is not happening. Alright, that's an EQ done. That's really good. Oh yeah, one more thing I really like about this team room in particular and why I'm really happy about having this team room. I have to show you guys. I actually really have to show you guys. This room right here is actually amazing. Like, actually very amazing for photography in PSO2. Increasing the guessy death counter when... I have it. Like, I actually have it. But it's just not in the proper layout right now. But yeah, I just want to show you guys this room in particular, because when you take a say for example normal screenshot in this room, right? You'd be like, hey, I guess that's pretty bland and normal because there's nothing here, but that's the best part about it. The wall here is actually a relatively high texture when you actually look at it from a far distance because it's also dim, which means that your actual sight in actually seeing it will not be bad or like polygony, for example, like some of the other things. Let me show you guys one thing, okay? This is an image that I will be posting on Wednesday, but I'm gonna show you guys all here first because you're here. This is an image I got from this place, and it's absolutely beautiful. Just look at this, okay? You can also use Photoshop and anything to dim the background as well. So it looks like you're in a completely black slate. It's really nice, isn't it? Right? But yeah, normally in PSO2, unless you do green screens or anything, you will never be able to accomplish something like this. Because the lighting and everything does not provide for it, but this particular room, in this particular team room, you can really do a lot of things with it. That's the one I blurred something. Yes, that was the image that I distorted. But yeah, basically you just come into here and you can basically just zoom in as much as you want to, and then just edit the rest in Photoshop or whatnot. Something like this. As the expressions or anything like that. As you can see, the lighting is going to be a little bit different, but that's because Photoshop. Or if you're premium, you can also do some certain lighting settings too, where you can add like a light source or something like that. Like this one. This one's a really subtle light from this side, so it actually looks a lot more dim compared to having the original light from this side only. There's actually, you know what, since I'm here already on that topic, I'm gonna show all of you some really nice photography places in PSO2. Cause why not, right? How much is the eyes I'm using? I don't know, but I got my eyes for around, what, 6-7 mil when it first came out. This is a very good area to use. If you want to ask why, the lighting is very good. And then there's a white slate right here. So what happens when you actually do something here is the fact that... Well, let me see if I can find some nice examples. Okay, so for example, this pose, right? You can actually take a picture like this and then just make a white slate in Photoshop. And then you can just erase all the background and the shadows and everything that you need to. And you already make a pretty nice, clean photo with a white background. And then the one more spot that is my personal favorite right now, as you might have seen in some of the images that I've been posting recently, is actually all taken in the share chip battle lobby, particularly the battle lobby. It takes a little bit of a while to load everything, but basically when you come to the battle lobby, there is many forms of lighting that will actually be affected over here, right? So you look at the background and you can determine which kind of lighting that's actually... the Nibiru's one and the city ones are some of the better ones. So basically I use this wall. I use this wall as a reference to everything. So basically you just take a screenshot like right here, for example. I think this one should... Yeah, the lighting is going to be changing. As you can see, it got a little more purple because I think this one's going to go into the city or volcano. Oh my god. Yeah, it's red. Holy crap. Yeah, red is like the worst lighting for this one. But yeah, when you take... I'm just going to wait for the lighting a bit, but... When you take a picture with the white wall like this, you can actually clean it up as well in Photoshop, and it makes, for example, something like this. This is completely from the white wall, okay? It's really, really beautiful. Really, really beautifully done. I'm gonna put another image of the actual original picture so you guys can actually see the comparison of what I actually did. I think it was this image. Yeah, I zoomed it in a little bit, but as you can see, there's the white wall here with the texture and everything like that. All I had to do was basically whiten out everything and added some textures, and then yeah, that's basically it. And you already have a semi-professional looking PSO2 picture by literally doing nothing at all. There we go. Here. With this lighting, like this. You just take literally hashtag UI off. Well, not hashtag, but like /UI off. And then you already have one beautiful image. Right there. What is my favorite PvP map? I like Forest. I personally really like Forest. But yeah, isn't it crazy how you can actually make such a good, like, professional looking picture by doing something so simple, like right here. You basically just like have this wall, wait for good lighting, aka for example the city or the forest, and then boom, UI off, take a picture, done. You already have a professional looking picture. And all you have to do is just adjust some of the exposure and stuff like that. It's like, oh yes, Such a simple way to make a really nice, good-looking PSO2 picture. By literally standing on a wall! Like, how's that not good, right? I'm pretty sure anyone can do it as well. Because it's that simple. It's really, really simple. So yeah. Maybe I'll make some like video tutorials on how to do like PSO2 screenshots or something in the future, but definitely not now. If you guys request it a lot, or like if you guys really want to see it, maybe I'll consider it, but yeah. For now, that's not really in my plans to do. Since I wanted to focus on actually getting more information out or so. Since I'm here, I might as well take a few pictures. The only issue is the volcano map makes everything so red. And it's like, oh, I don't even want to take pictures anymore. So yeah, I guess that's just about everything I have for today. Hopefully that clears up a lot of information and also give a lot of people sufficient information on what you actually want to see for PSO2 NA release and everything. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna say thank you very much for joining the stream. I really appreciate how much everyone showed up, you know. It really does mean a lot. And it also I can't even speak anymore. But it makes me really happy to see that all of you are like really excited about everything and just here supporting and just like really enjoying yourselves. So if there's any additional questions, feel free to just poke me on the Discord. Link is gonna be in the description below. Or I can also just post it in the chat because why the hell not? Come join Discord. Yep. So yeah, if anyone wants to talk about anything or whatnot, I know I really need to update the outro screen. I'm gonna find something to do with it. If you have ideas, give it to me, okay? Shoot it to me. Thank you. I'll appreciate it so much because I have no ideas. I don't think there's anything necessarily better for this right now, but I'll probably just need to update Guesty if anything. So we'll see how that one goes. Yeah, I can't say thank you enough though. I really appreciate everyone for showing up and always being so supportive. Makes me really happy. So all I ask you, don't forget to smile and have a great day, everyone. Take care, alright? I'll be fine. So we'll see you guys on the other side with Discord and everything. Because the world is such an easy place to access each other right now. I'll be on Twitter, Facebook, anything. Now, if I catch any of you having a bad day, we're gonna have trouble. We're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems. I'm gonna go over there, see you eye to eye, and be like, hey man, I'm gonna stay here with you until you have a good day. Alright, I'm gonna go eat some food. See you guys. Take care. And smile a lot. That's the most important part. Smile a lot.